Hello and welcome to 10 Minutes. Tonight we'll be discussing a cop scandal, a mass exodus to North Dakota, and a political crisis in the country. I'm Dusty Bull and this is Skip, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Thanks, Dusty. Today I'm here with local Millie Ferguson, and I'm questioning her about how the recent advances in technology have affected her and her family's lives. So, what I'm wondering, Millie, is what industry did your husband work in?
He worked for Ford.
Worked for Ford? So, when you guys had a steady income, what was your daily life like?
We're just a normal family, hanging out. We got along really well. We always had a nice meal on the table, 3 meals a day. Typical.
So, with the recent advances in technology, how have they affected your home life now?
Well, they have these new robots that put the cars together. So, fortunately, my husband lost his job, and we've been really struggling getting by on our payments. So, we're gonna have to move.
You're gonna have to move. So, how do you feel about this new technology?
Well, it's really efficient. It's great because it doesn't cost a lot for his company, but it's bad because a lot of people lost their jobs.
Okay. So I understand, since the layoffs, that a lot of the bills are probably hard to pay. Now, the difference is, since you can't pay it, how are the banks working with you? How are they treating you now?
The bank's a monster. They're forcing us off our land. We've lived in that house for 20 years.
So now that I know that you're home and you have to leave it, but what are your plans now?
We plan to go to North Dakota. We keep hearing about a lot of job opportunities out there, and we hope we can have a much better life there.
Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you, Millie.
Thank you. Oh no, there's so much dust everywhere. How am I ever going to clean it up?
Dust, you say? Well, I have the perfect thing for you right here.
No way! The Dustbuster 2000! It's what I've always wanted!
That's right, it has twice as many bristles as any other broom on the market. It'll clean those messes 3 times as fast.
The Dustbuster 5000! Watch this magic!
And as a little extra gift, we got the Super Scoop. It holds twice the dust of any other dustbin on the market. All you need here is the Dustbuster 7000 and the Super Scoop. Any dust mess you have, no problem. Yeah. That's right, the Dustbuster 1254, and it can be all yours for the low price of $728.37.
What a bargain! I'll take 2.
No problem.
Here we see a scene from a North Dakota town where the migrant workers have been flocking to, having heard of abundant work. Unfortunately, the locals aren't taking well to the influx of so-called Reds, and local deputy sheriffs have teamed up with local anti-migrant militias, such as this one, to take down leaders of migrant strikers attempting to raise conditions and wages. Their tactics are generally quite severe.
Go ninja, go ninja, go! 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 Lyrics, fill in the gap. Drop that bass with the ninja rap. You know what I mean? Give it up. The heroes they bring, just flow in. Smooth with the power, kicking it up hour after hour. 'Cause in this life there's only one winner. You better aim straight, you hit the center. Hit it to win it with a team of 4. Ninja turtle that you gotta adore. It's ninja rap, ninja rap, ninja rap. Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja.
In cases such as these, the leaders will often accept their fate of prison, so that the locals can continue their fight against injustice and will win the battle against wage slavery. given their tenacity, they may yet achieve their goal.
Here at Cooper Ranch, we grow pears. We got so many pears, they're coming out of our ears. Look, here's one now. We have so many pears, we just don't know what to do with them all. So we're looking for someone to help us pick them all, to help us get them ready and ship them out.
I need a job, but I ain't got no skills.
You ain't got no skills? You don't need skills. All we need is someone to help us pick the pears. That's all.
That sounds mighty fine.
You're hired.
Yes.
Cooper Ranch, now hiring. Big, tall, small, little, doesn't matter. We want your help.
The migrant workers searched endlessly for jobs in the Dakotas. The factories promised good work, and they flocked by the thousands to a source of income that they might not starve in the shadows of their foreclosed homes.
Mom, how you doing?
Doing all right for the situation. I mean, they kicked us off our land, and now we gotta drive, and I don't know where we're going, but we're looking for those jobs.
Them jobs in North Dakota.
Those jobs in North Dakota. You know, our luck may be down in the banks, those evil banks, taking up our homes, but we're gonna keep our hopes up. We're gonna stay strong. Where are we headed to, Thurgood?
We're headed North Dakota.
North Dakota.
They got the factory jobs up
Get
there.
the factory jobs.
Fella up there out here, you get $8-9 an hour. It's crazy.
$9? $9?
We there yet?
No.
Come on, Fannie Mae. We got a long time. We're gonna be hungry for a long time.
My baby's hungry too.
When we get to North Dakota,
Get some work.
we're gonna get that money.
We saw good jobs up there.
So what do you think we're gonna find in North Dakota, Cecil?
Oh, I say we're gonna find some good paying jobs, you know? Yeah.
Good paying jobs?
Yeah, good paying jobs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all a man needs, beans and bread.
What are we gonna talk about first?
I can't believe the bank kicked us off our land.
Oh, we lived there for like centuries.
Them damn Yanks.
The sun's setting. Are we stopping soon?
Make camp next time we see water.
I ain't seen water for days.
Gotta have water, got shade. How's man to live?
The migrant workers could sometimes find work at a menial job picking fruit or cotton, but these jobs paid poorly thanks to the massive influx of workers. Oftentimes, however, the already meager wages would be cut as strikes were lifted and the hired strikebreakers lost their elevated pay. For many, the strain is simply too much. They leave the work they have but cannot live on for an uncertain future, where they may find a job that can fill their stomachs and those of their children.
Thank you for tuning in tonight for this special edition of 10 Minutes. Today we discussed the journey of the migrant workers, the Christ figures among them, and the political struggles of Miss Ferguson and her bank. Thanks for stopping by, APULIT, and stay classy. Ah, yeah.
There's so much dust. How am I ever gonna clean it up?
Dust. Okay.
There's so much dust. How am I ever gonna clean it up?
Dust you. Okay, one more time. One more time. Disappointed me. Dust, you say? Well, I have it. Zach! I had it. I had it.
I'm never gonna get this.
I had it.
Watch this magic.
Oh, that's amazing. And as a little something extra, we got a dust. That's right. The Dustbuster 1000. Zach. 7. Oh, okay. That's right. The Dustbuster 5700. That was terrible.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna get it this time. Okay, that's right. The Dustbuster 1254, and it can be all yours for the low price of $724.87. It can be all yours for the low price of $7,000. That's terrible. Oh, that was not 30 seconds.